From the satanic leaf-tailed gecko to the Spanish dancer, welcome. Here are 10 strange creatures recently discovered. Number 10. The ocean sunfish. Also known as mola mola, it is one of the largest bony fish in the world. The weight of an adult of this species ranges from 250 to 1,000 kilograms, and its length reaches about 1.8 meters, while some of these fish reach up to 3 meters in length, plus an additional 2 meters for their fins. These fish live in warm oceans around the world, where they can obtain their food from squid and crustaceans. They can swim at different levels of the ocean and have been found everywhere, from the surface to the depths of the sea. These fish can lay an enormous number of eggs, more than any other vertebrate, with the ability to lay 300 million eggs at a time. Due to the size of this fish, when it grows to its maximum size, its natural predators become very few, but it is usually a target for sea lions, whales, sharks, and humans. Number 9. Neopalpa Donald Trumpi. When you are a powerful and influential person, like the presidents of republics, there are usually schools, streets, and warships named after you. But in biology, a new species was named after the President of the United States of America. This creature was discovered in Southern California and northern Mexico in 2017. What makes it different from other moths is the yellowish-white color on its head, which inspired the idea of naming it after President Donald Trump. This insect may not last long due to its rapidly declining numbers. It is only a few centimeters in length, and males and females look very similar. Number 8. The satanic leaf-tailed gecko. There are hundreds of different species of lizards and rough-skinned geckos around the world, but this creature has managed to evolve differently from all other species. In 2019, it was classified as a separate species as the satanic leaf-tailed gecko. This animal lives in the Ankarana Reserve and looks like other types of this animal, but it has some notable differences. For example, its tail is much longer and its skin is smooth on the back. Additionally, its mouth color differs, as it usually has black spots on other species, but this one has some red spots in its mouth. Scientists are currently researching this creature to determine if it is endangered or not. Number 7. Wallace's giant bee. This bee is named after the researcher Alfred Russel Wallace, who first discovered it in 1858. This type of bee is the largest found around the world, with females reaching up to 3 centimeters in length and a wingspan of 6 centimeters. Unlike honey-producing bees, this bee does not live in large colonies. Instead, it takes over a termite nest inside a tree and uses a resinous material to close the walls for protection. This bee is known to live in specific regions, all of which are in Indonesia. It is extremely elusive, having only been observed 4 times in the past 40 years, including once in 1981, once in 2018, and once in 2019. Number 6. The giant squid. Recently, a phenomenon known as gigantism has been discovered in the deep seas. This means that for some reason, some creatures in the depths can reach gigantic sizes. Among these creatures is the giant squid. Although we have known about this creature for a long time due to its remains found on beaches, it was only recently that someone managed to see it living in its natural habitat. This creature has eyes larger than any other animal, and it is believed that it can grow up to 13 meters in length. It uses its tentacles to grab its prey and then strangles it like a constrictor snake before devouring it later. This creature has been filmed twice, once in Japan in 2004 and again in the United States in 2019. Number 5. The pig-nosed rat. This creature was discovered in 2015 on the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia. The only place on the island where this creature has been seen is on the slopes of Mount Baika. These rodents fought over earthworms and beetles to find food in that area. This creature developed some unique adaptations, including its nose, which guides it to the best places to dig, and its very long forelimbs for a rodent of this size. It is believed to have evolved this way to be able to insert its limbs into its prey and pull it from the ground. Its jaws are not very strong compared to other rodents, likely because worms, larvae, and beetles do not require much force to chew. Number 4. The transparent sea cucumber. Also known as the Spanish dancer, this creature was discovered in 2018 during a submarine expedition with Australian researchers exploring the ecosystem off the coast of Antarctica. It was classified as a type of sea cucumber. This creature feeds on small particles and may roam large areas daily in search of food. It has adapted in an unprecedented way, as it can use its fins like wings to swim upward, allowing it to also feed from the surface. Number 3. The sea toad. This is a type of deep-sea fish usually found in the Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Pacific Ocean at a depth of 2.5 kilometers. They are strange creatures with large, transparent bodies covered in small scales with spikes. They are believed to grow up to 30 centimeters in length. They have uniquely adapted by having gills that can hold large amounts of water, increasing their body size. This is a highly effective defensive trick, making any potential predator think twice before attacking. One of its dorsal fins has an appendage that dangles in front of its mouth to attract its prey. Number 2. Staphyla sugimoto. Found on Ashikaga Island in Japan, this fungus has formed a symbiotic relationship with a certain type of plant where they share food. The fungus extracts nutrients from the environment, while the plant prevents other plants from growing nearby to avoid competition for resources. Additionally, the plant gives off a specific color that attracts animals and insects, which helps disperse its seeds to different areas of the forest, allowing new plants and fungi to grow. This is a living example of how two organisms can cooperate in harmony, as the flourishing of each would be difficult without the other. Number 1. The cave beetle. Caves are some of the best places to explore and find previously undiscovered creatures due to their dark and complex conditions that provide many hiding spots. Researchers may not notice all the creatures within the caves. Among the recent discoveries is the cave beetle found in Duan, Guangxi Province, China. These beetles have perfectly adapted to their dark environment where no light reaches the caves they inhabit, so they are eyeless and wingless. These beetles have slender bodies, not exceeding half a centimeter in length, and can be easily identified by their yellowish-brown color and shiny head. It is still unknown how they hunt for their food or what their preferred diet is. Additional information. The curved-headed bird of paradise, please listen. Birds of paradise are among the most beautiful and unique birds in the world, living in New Guinea and eastern Australia. There were 41 known species in this family until 2018, when the curved-headed bird of paradise was classified as a separate species. Now, it is known that this bird is completely different, although it closely resembles other birds of paradise. This bird lives on the Doberai Peninsula in western New Guinea. It has dark black feathers that absorb 99% of the light that reaches it, but this dark black color intersperses with turquoise blue, which plays an important role in its mating rituals. That's all for today, my friends. Which of these 10 animals amazed you and you didn't know about before? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit the like button if you liked this video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and write new subscriber in the comment so we can welcome you. We'll see you in a new video. Thanks for watching, God bless you, and goodbye.